I'm depressed. Are you sure you're depressed? And even if you're depressed, what have you done about it?
Hello beautiful people, how are you doing? I hope you're good. It's Dr. Lilian here. You're welcome and welcome back again to my channel. I'm going to be speaking about a rather sensitive topic. I realized that over the past decade it's been frequently used by a lot of people on different occasions and in different forums. Yes, you guessed right, depression. Oh, I'm depressed. I feel really depressed. Are you sure you're depressed? How do you know you're depressed? And even if you're depressed, what have you done about it? Okay, I'm also going to be debunking some myths about depression as well. So stay tuned. Let's get right into it. Depression is a common mental health condition that can affect all ages and backgrounds. It is caused by a combination of genetics, environmental, and psychological factors. I'm going to be teaching you how to actually detect depression whenever it arises, okay? Yeah, there are a few signs and symptoms that you can notice that would make you aware that you're actually going through depression, okay? First of all, you start feeling like you are so sad. You start feeling so empty and hopeless. In this case, there is really nothing that you could do to elevate your mood, not even eating your favorite meal. And again, if you start losing interest in things that normally gives you pleasure, like watching your favorite football club play or listening to your favorite artist and so on, just know that, yeah, something is definitely not well with you, okay? Another thing again you notice is a change in your appetite and in your weight. Yeah, it's either you start eating too much or you start eating very little. That is not enough to meet your body's nutritional requirements, right? So in this case, you're either obese or anorexic. Another thing to watch out for again is disturbances in your sleep rhythm. Yeah, so you notice that you either don't sleep so well at night or you sleep excessively, especially during the day. Start feeling guilty. In this case, you start speaking negatively to yourself. You start condemning yourself on some actions you carried out in the past that you feel has kept you in the condition where you are right now, okay? Yeah, so you just start feeling like nobody loves you, you're not wanted in this world anymore and all of that. Then you notice that you start losing energy. Yes, even after having a long night rest, you wake up and you feel so tired, you feel so drained, as though you haven't slept in a few days. Again, you start losing concentration, like it's difficult for you to concentrate on a particular activity, maybe on your work, or even making decisions like what to wear, where to go to, what to eat, and all of that. Then you start having suicidal thoughts. You start thinking of ways to end your life and the time and where to actually carry out these suicidal thoughts. Aside from that, you start having some physical symptoms like maybe headache, stomach ache, and some psychomotor retardations and agitations, right? So when you notice that you're experiencing up to 5 of the things that I mentioned and it stayed for over 2 weeks, right? Just know that you need to go see a physician as soon as possible. But even if the only thing you're experiencing is suicidal thoughts, please go see a physician. You need help as soon as possible, okay? Yeah, I'll be debunking some common myths about depression. People believe that depression is just a normal part of aging. The fact is, it's not a normal part of aging. Why elderly people are more prone to being depressed due to social isolation, physical health, and some other conditions, it is not a normal part of aging. Okay? Secondly, most people believe that depression is a sign of weakness. Not at all. Depression is not a sign of weakness. Not something you can just snap out or get over with, okay? It is a medical condition that needs serious attention and treatment, all right? Thirdly, people believe that only women get depressed, which is not true. Men also get depressed. In as much as women are more diagnosed of depression than men, It doesn't mean men are left out of it, okay? The fourth myth is that depression can be caused by a personal weakness or a character flaw, which is so not true, okay? Depression can be caused by a combination of genetic, environmental, and psychological factors, all right? So it's not as a result of a personal character or weakness. The final myth I'm going to be debunking is that medication is the only way to treat depression, which is so not true, okay? There are a lot of other methods we use to treat depression. Depression can be treated not only by medication, but through therapy, lifestyle changes, and support from loved ones. So these are effective methods that can help treat depression. So before I wrap up this video, I'm going to be sharing a story that is really close to home with you. While I was very young, I used to have this auntie who was really nice to me. She was very kind, but nobody really knew what was wrong with her. She was so depressed that the only place she could actually seek for help was the church, right? And I'm not saying that going to the church or maybe your religious leaders, it's not ideal, right? When you go through depression and all of that. Yeah, in as much as I believe that God is the person who cures, right? God cures all infirmities, God cures all disorders or condition. I also believe in science, which is medicine. And who actually gave doctors or physicians this knowledge they have to treat people, right? To care for people. It was actually the same God. So as much as you want to use your religious leaders' assistants, I will also recommend that you combine the two, right? So while your religious leaders are praying for you, for God to cure you, let there be a physician, a doctor there as well that can care for you, okay? Because at the end of the day, the only person she turned to was her religious leader. And one day she just slumped, and that was really terrible. So if you have anybody at all that might be going through depression, or even if you are the one going through depression, please seek help. I would encourage you to seek help. It's similar to a person who wants to learn a new language. He does everything within his powers to get better, such as joining a tutorial group, acquiring the necessary study materials, and so forth. My point is, he seeks for help to get his desired result, right? Yeah. So I believe you want to be cheerful and bubbly as you used to be. That person everyone loves to hang around, right? So I'll be leaving two links in my description box below. One is for a website that has a variety of non-governmental organizations in Nigeria that can assist you with your mental health issues, while the other is a list of online professional therapy services where you can have one-on-one conversations with an expert psychiatrist or psychologist regarding your mental health. You can choose to chat, video call, or voice call with them, okay? So I'm giving you a personal assignment to look around you. If you have a friend or anyone you know that might be going through depression, please encourage them to seek help, and to seek help through the proper channels, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. I want you to comment in the section below, and also subscribe to my channel if you're yet to. Okay? I wish you good health and prosperity. Till my next one, bye for now.